Yeah, white light. It turns different colors. I actually seen it turn yellow and blue. That is your main light. The white light, I think, means connect through Bluetooth. And I am looking at the PS4 Happy Face controller. If you guys remember those memes, well, it is here. It is bigger than your regular PS3 controller and PS2 controller, but it's also a lot of awesome. The triggers have changed, a lot has changed, but you know, I want to talk to you guys about what could you do with your PS4 controller before the system's even out, because Sony's been generous enough to actually release the controllers early and a lot of the accessories and cameras out too, so you can go to your local GameStop, or if you have a pre-order on Amazon, they should be sending it soon. So I just want to get into the controller itself, you know, and tell you what it works with and what you should be looking forward to if you do get it a little early. So if you're looking forward to playing PS3 games, you may want to wait because the compatibility is not really there. You can actually use it with the micro USB cable and connect to your system, but a lot of games are going to have some glitches. I've heard, like Kingdom Hearts, and there's actually a thread on NeoGAF where I found a lot of my information from as far as getting this thing to work. And yeah, they actually have people who are there updating constantly, like, oh, this doesn't work with Kingdom Hearts and whatnot. But what it does work with is the PC and Mac. I haven't tried it on a Mac, but I have tried it on the PC, and it works with the X360 CE compatibility emulator, whatever the case is, for regular controllers. And when you plug this into your PC, no 6-axis drivers, no motion joy, nothing like that. It actually picks up by the PC, and you can mess around with it right there. If your game supports controllers that are different than X input, it'll work right away. But you do need the X input to play games like that only use the Microsoft 360 controller. So you're gonna like I said on NeoGAF, there is a thread. It's called how to play PS4, how to use my PS4 controller on my PC, and you can look into that. So but as far as it goes, it's been out a day and the compatibility's been pretty okay. I've tried Batman Arkham Origins, the latest version, and it worked. My batarangs came out when I needed to. I can roll, I can dodge, I can counter, I can use my sticky gel, whatever the case was. And the actual rumble didn't work. So, you know, I want to make that clear before, you know, I won't say anything, because I'm pretty sure that's coming. It's only been a day or two. So besides all the compatibility and what you can use it with, I pretty much summed it all up. Let's talk about the controller itself. So the controller, as you can see, has this light. It turns yellow when you're charging, and it turns, I believe, blue when it's on the PS4. I'm not sure. Whatever case, I know it doesn't have blue. So the white is connected to my Bluetooth right now on my PC. The buttons feel almost the same. They don't feel like they're more pressure sensitive or anything like that. The triggers, on the other hand, feel like 360s, I would say, a lot, and they're not so bad. I wish they were a little further back, but for the most part, the control is wider, so it's not as big a deal. Like, I still can touch my fingers together, but for guys with bigger hands, or, you know, women with bigger hands, it actually helps a lot. And the start and select buttons have been replaced by share and options. So, you know, options basically pause, and share is going to be your, I want to connect to Twitch, I want to have my best friend Jimmy help me beat this level in Killzone. But whatever the case is, the touchpad doesn't work on the PC as yet, so who knows, maybe you can actually use it as a trackpad. It actually is a button, and it actually registers as a button. That's what gets me most excited about it. Like, Sony's actually going out there where they actually make the drivers really compatible. Like, we don't have to worry about buying a wireless 360 adapter for the PC and figure out why the Play and Charge kit doesn't work when you connect the wireless controller to it. Well, whatever the case is. The D-pad's nice. It's not as nice as the Saturn D-pad, if you guys seen it in the intro, but it's really good. For the most part, feels better than the PS3 controller in general, but there's a few things I would like to bring up. It's like the packaging was a little really cheap. Maybe the controller is really expensive to make. I wouldn't be surprised, but not even a micro USB cable. It's pretty sad to see, but you know, you probably have those lying around from your Android phones and your Sony Xperia phones, duh, right? All right, maybe not, but for the most part, really liking the controller. The compatibility probably be up in a week, and you can use it right away. So if you're looking for a decent gamepad that's not the 360 gamepad, the actual analog sticks have the grooves on the outside, which is really nice. Responsive, just a good controller. I like the actual width of it. They increased it by a few inches, but for the most part, gamer, the extra grip in the back doesn't feel good. The controller feels really nice, well made. So I'm happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little quick preview of the PS4 controller. Sorry we couldn't go more in depth with the actual unique features of it, but you know, they let it out in the wild early. It works with a lot of things, so you may want to try to pick it up. It is $65 though, including tax. So hey.